What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Shane Loves Food. I'm Shane, and today we're going to be heat seeking and fire eating. We're not doing the hot ones. Let me put that out there. That is coming up. I did purchase the current season lineup of hot ones hot sauces. So we will be doing that in a future episode. But I figured between now and then, I just kind of want to ease into the hot sauce. I do love hot sauce. I add hot sauce to most of my food. We got Frank's, we got Sriracha, we got the pretty standard stuff. We also have some super hot stuff that I bought in the past. But today, what I tried to focus on was stuff that I haven't tried before. And what I also avoided was stuff like Frank's or Tabasco or Sriracha, for example. Just because if you like hot sauce, you probably already tried them, so you don't really want to see somebody rehashing that and, going through that again and being like, oh yeah, well, Frank's tastes like this. We're not going to do that. However, I did make one exception. For the first hot sauce that we're going to be trying, I got the Old Bay hot sauce, which is a cayenne hot sauce with Old Bay in it. Also, kind of just to give you a heads up on the lineup here, some of these were hard to find. Couldn't really find the Scoville units on them. So what I did was I arranged them from what I think is going to be the mildest to the hottest. And as we go through them, I'll explain them to you, and I'll explain how hot they are, and hopefully why they are as hot as they are. There were 3 that I was able to find Scoville units for. The rest are kind of wild cards. So if anybody knows what they are, feel free to drop it in the comments. Otherwise, I did a little bit of Googling last night. I wasn't able to find much. I did refer to forums and everything like that, but I also looked at the ingredients, and based upon just what peppers that they used in the hot sauce, I kind of got a good idea as to how hot it's going to be. So that's kind of deciding my lineup. But like I said, we're going to start with the Old Bay hot sauce. I've never tried this before. I have had cayenne hot sauces in the past. And I mean, Frank's, everybody's had that. If you haven't, obviously you should probably try it. Also the wings, I didn't make the wings. I did buy them from the grocery store. They're good hot sauce delivery system. Let me just put it that way. They're nothing to write home to mom about. But oh, and by the way, I do have milk and I do have tea for myself. So if it does get too hot, I will be drinking milk. I also do have my trusty trash can just in case. Hopefully it won't be too insane. But here we go. We're gonna try the Old Bay hot sauce first. Like I said, this is just another standard cayenne hot sauce. So think Frank's Red Hot, but with Old Bay seasoning mixed in. Should be interesting. So right away, yeah, it's, like I said, it's a cayenne hot sauce. So it does taste like Frank's, but you can taste the Old Bay mixed in with it. There isn't any one dominant flavor. It almost reminds me of Heinz 57 sauce. I don't know if you've ever tried that, but it kind of gives you an idea of what it tastes like. So I'm going to eat a little bit more here. That was actually pretty not bad. I'm going to try to clean these wings too. I'm not going to waste them. So I think that's going to be a regular rotation for me. Not hot, pretty mild. So I'll keep this down at the end here, just from what I think is mild. I will be rearranging this lineup too as I go through it, and if it's hotter or milder, I'll be adjusting accordingly. The next sauce that we're going to be eating is Yucatan Sunshine. It's habanero pepper sauce. Now, the reason that this is second is because it's from the Try Me Company. The Try Me Company, they do tiger sauce. Tiger sauce is kind of it's an Asian sauce that you can use on, different types of meats and everything like that. It's good with seafood. It's also great with chicken and steak, believe it or not. I don't use it a lot with steak, but I have tried it with steak and I really did like it. And the reason that I put this second, even though it's made with habaneros, is because Try Me typically makes like sweeter sauces. And they're not wholly spicy, like not insanely spicy. So even though it's made with habanero, I'm willing to bet it's not going to be that hot. So we're going to try this one next, and hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully it's hotter than I thought. Ooh, that's like neon orange. I don't know if you can see it or not. But yeah, it looks good. Let's give it a try. So, first impressions after having just tried that, you can taste the habanero. You can taste the heat. But because, like I said, the brand is not They're not about super hot stuff, even though it's habanero. It's good. It tastes good. But like I said, you can feel the heat. That's the unique thing about habanero peppers, like Scotch bonnets and stuff like that, is that the flavor is, second to the heat. It almost tastes hot instead of feels hot in your mouth. But that's good too. I don't know if this really belongs on a wing though. Maybe use it and try different applications and see where it's good. Not bad. The third pepper sauce. It's called Slapya Mama. It's green pepper sauce, and it's made with, I was gonna guess, jalapenos. Yeah, jalapenos. So now the reason I put this third, even though it's a jalapeno hot sauce, you figure a brand called Slapya Mama is either gonna be really good or really hot. And some of the other sauces that they make are really hot. I've seen the green pepper sauce though, and I like green pepper sauce, so I figured I'd give it a whirl. And yeah, kind of hoping it's not going to be insanely hot. By the way, this one, excuse me, this is definitely hotter than the Old Bay, not by much. And it's got kind of a lingering burn now that I've had a couple moments to sit here and think about my choices. So on to the Slapya Mama though. We'll see how this works out. Ooh, that's pretty liquidy. That comes up quick. Okay. So yeah, right away, you get that jalapeno flavor just kind of punches you in the mouth. And it's really good. I really like jalapeno hot sauces. It's not that hot though. So I think I was a little wrong. I was wrong in my assumption that it was going to be hotter than the Yucatan Sunshine. So that actually gets placed before that now. It's a good sauce. I could definitely see putting that on tacos or maybe even a wing again. Okay. Next, we have a locally sourced hot sauce right out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. It's a Fresno hot sauce though, so it's called Sauce Appeal, a chip magnet brand. So the reason that I assume that this would be maybe a little bit hotter than this is like you think about sriracha, that's made with Fresnos, and this is a Fresno sauce. So I feel like sriracha may be a little hotter than this. I don't know. I would have to do a comparison, honestly, side by side to really give you a good answer on that one. But it's tomatoey. Oh, there is habanero pepper in it too. Hey, how about that? So we're going to give this wing a good coating. I'm getting sauce all over my plate, but that's why I got it. So I'm missing out here. I'm kind of messing up. I thought this was going to be a lot hotter than it is. It's pretty mild. It's like a good table sauce though, but it's tomatoey, which is really weird because there's no tomatoes in it. My nose is starting to run. Sauces. It's got a cumulative effect. It's not that any of these are super hot or anything like that. It's just you eat enough of it, your nose will start to run. So yeah, it's not bad. It's good hot sauce. I actually think the Old Bay hot sauce is a little bit hotter than that. I'm not really too sure what I would actually ever put this on. I like supporting local businesses. I know they do have a hotter hot sauce. Like I said, that's the Sauce Appeal, a chip magnet brand, and handmade in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I did see some other hot ones that are like hotter ones made with habanero, and I think they had a Reaper one. I'm not really too sure, but that's actually going to go to the mildest side for now, just because that is not that hot. It's good though. And then, let's see, next on the list we have beer bacon Chipotle. Should be interesting. I read reviews on it, looking for Scoville ratings on it last night. I couldn't find any Scoville unit scales on it, but it is made with Hungarian peppers, which can be up to 10,000 Scovilles. Also, it's made with jalapenos. So, I mean, I guess we'll see if it's maybe concentrated a little bit. Taking a whiff, it almost has, yeah, it definitely has like a barbecue smell to it, but it's supposed to be beer, bacon, and chipotle flavored. By the way, I like to debone my flats prior to eating them, so just so I don't get bone and cartilage, and it just makes it like almost a better chicken wing. Okay, so beer, bacon, chipotle, trying this out. Ooh, it's thick. Ooh, it's chunky. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's definitely kind of gritty. Maybe it's got chunks of bacon in it. I don't know. We'll see. First bite. See where we go. So yeah, that's really mild. Oh, it starts flowing. And the first thing I taste, like I said, it smells like barbecue sauce. It tastes like barbecue sauce. You can taste the chipotle in it. The bacon's kind of an afterthought. It's there, but it's not really pronounced. You can feel the heat and taste the heat from the habaneros. There is horseradish in it too, and you can kind of sense that. But at the end of the day, it does say mild on it, and I really thought maybe it'd be a little bit hotter than that. Just because Scotty O'Hottie's, which is the brand by the way, Scotty O'Hottie's, they do make extra hot sauces. And so when I got this, I was thinking, oh, well, if they're in the business of making extra hot sauces, maybe their mild is going to be a little bit hotter than that. But this is actually going to get moved back as well. So putting that third place, definitely hotter than the Old Bay sauce. Not as hot as the Slapya Mama. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say that's probably hotter than the Slapya Mama. Just make that call now. So this is the creamy garlic red pepper sauce. I was thinking Dave's, is usually pretty good about making hot sauces. Hopefully I'm pleasantly surprised how hot this is. Otherwise, I can foresee this getting bumped down to even probably the Old Bay. Debone my wing. Whoa. Well, I guess I'm getting that much hot sauce. All right, let's try this. Having had other Dave's hot sauces, I will say that tastes good, but it ain't hot at all. Maybe it's just the creaminess of it. I can't tell what they use to make it creamy. It's just an emulsion. They use canola oil, tomato paste, and xanthan gum to thicken it. So yeah, I mean, it's just like an emulsion. It's like a fancy, wet, hot, and spicy mayonnaise. Using, mixed with canola, because mayonnaise is basically just eggs and oil, a little bit of vinegar maybe. But yeah, no, that's not hot. It tastes good though. I can actually see using that on some food, but it's missing that like super peppery flavor. Like it's there, but it's like kind of an afterthought next to the creaminess. It's weird. I don't know if I'll ever buy that again. Honestly, it's okay. I'm kind of disappointed though. But boy, am I I really guessed wrong when I was setting these up, thinking the wild cards. So, the one thing I do know for sure is that we are getting into, hopefully, the hotter side. This is Morse Spicy Mustard Hot Sauce. I don't have any spicy mustard hot sauces in here. So, ooh. Right away when you smell it, you get that hit of mustard. And if you like mustard, the smell, it does make me excited. I'm a really big fan of yellow mustard and brown mustard and ground mustard and whole mustard seeds. I just like mustard. I don't know what it is, but this wing's kind of janky, so hopefully I don't choke. It'd be really embarrassing to die filming a video. Alright, so I'm going to take a bite here. First opinion, right off the bat, you get like a really nice matured like mustard flavor. And it's spicy. You're getting that whole mustard seed flavor. There's turmeric in it. You can also taste the apple cider vinegar that's in there for kind of the sweet side. It's almost got like a honey mustard-ish kind of flavor to it. I really did like that. It's a good sauce. I could see using this. It does have more of a lingering burn. And I think actually for the first time now, this is getting moved ahead of the Yucatan. It's not much hotter, but it's just a little bit hotter. And it's actually really good. Tastes good. Alright, so now we're getting into the dangerous territory. I know for a fact these are probably going to be super hot. We've got Melinda's. It's 4X Reserve 2019 Special Edition Habanero Pepper Sauce. Did a little bit of research on this one last night. Couldn't really find anything about how hot it's supposed to be. No Scoville heating units. And just kind of a guesstimation just because habaneros again. A lot of habaneros. Habanero pepper mash. But, you know, it's black. It's got 4 out of 5 little fires on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah, 4 out of 5 in terms of heat. 5 being the hottest, obviously. Oof. So right away, you take a whiff of it. The first thing you smell, obviously, is habanero. And it smells hot. So, I'm going to take coat my wing up nice. And take a big bite. So, right away, after having eaten that, you do really taste the habanero flavor. It is really good, and honestly, I had a little bit of a mishap where my camera stopped recording because I hit the maximum limit. I'm recording for a while now. That was like 3 minutes ago now. My mouth's still burning from that. It's not like super bad to the point that I need to drink my milk. See, it's still untouched. But it's hot. It's not bad though. I like it. It is one of the very few habanero hot sauces that I've had that I actually like. So, moving on, we are up to the XX hot, the Nando's Piri Piri hot sauce. I was able to do a little bit of research on this one, and this does have a African bird-eye chili and cayenne pepper in it. African bird-eye chilies can actually be up to 175,000 Scoville units. I don't know if that means that this hot sauce is going to be that hot, but I guess we're going to find out. Like I said, this is the Nando's Piri Piri sauce, XX hot. I have had the regular Nando's Piri Piri sauce, and it's got a little bit of kick. Like, it's respectable, but it's nothing to really, you know, it's not going to hurt you or anything like that. I do know for a fact it is pretty wet, so it will pour fast. And I guess my only concern is that I'm going to dump a whole bunch over my wing and get my plate even worse than it is right now. I just split my wing. Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, that smells hot. Ooh, nice pour. Actually, that doesn't pour too bad. It's got a real wide mouth on it, and as long as you're careful, you're not going to glug it all over your wing. It sticks well, too. I thought this was going to be really hot. It's not. Yeah, no, it's good. It's just not super hot. This is actually hotter because it's habanero, I think. But that tastes good. That would be good on more chicken or even possibly fish. On to the last one. This is Scorned Woman. From what I can find online, I don't understand the ballpark figures that some people give as to the estimate for how hot these can be, because it can either be 50,000 Scovilles or 250,000 Scovilles. So, I mean, that's a pretty big range, you know. It's a difference of 200,000 Scovilles. Okay, yeah, so this is, on their scale, 5 out of 5 hot. it does have peppers. It's got aged Tabasco, red, black, habaneros, and jalapenos. So I guess we'll find out what that means. Maybe there's a little bit of concentrate in it. I'm not too sure. Ooh, right away you can smell vinegar and you can smell fermentation. Okay, here we go. Well, oh, wow, that is a lot. I'll risk it for the biscuit and I'll just coat my wing. I don't know if you've seen how much it poured out just because my milk was in the way. Yeah, it's all over my plate more than it already was. All right. Fingers crossed this is really hot. I kind of want to suffer for you. Ooh. Okay. That wasn't... Yeah. There it is. That's hot. That is hot. That's respectably hot. And it's slow burn too. I don't know, maybe it's just other hot sauces I've eaten up to this point. There's a little bit of panic kicking in. Nothing too bad yet. I'm gonna wait it out. Maybe I don't have to drink my milk. I gotta finish my wing though. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, that's hot. That's really hot. Okay. So we went from like almost all the same heat with like the difference of just a little bit to just overdrive. This by far is the hottest hot sauce. I'm sweating. I don't know if that's showing up on camera or not. My nose is running. Alright, so from mildest to hottest, we've got Dave's cream and garlic red pepper. We've got the Sauce Appeal Fresno, the Old Bay hot sauce, Slapya Mama green pepper sauce, Scotty O'Heidi's beer bacon chipotle, followed by the Yucatan Sunshine habanero pepper hot sauce. I'm suffering. Next is the Morse spicy mustard hot sauce. And then we have the Nando's Piri XX hot sauce. Then we have Melinda's 2019 special edition 4X Reserve habanero pepper sauce. That one tastes really good. Leaving, last but not least, the hottest hot sauce of the day, Scorned Woman. That is something else. That is hot. I don't know if that's up there with like High River Rogue or like, you know, anything. Definitely not up there with like the Bomb or anything like that, but it's hot. I've had hotter, but I think just the amount that I ate with my wing, that kind of pushed me over the edge, and I'm suffering for it now. I'm still sweating, my nose is running, I'm all out of milk, my mouth's still burning, I'm drinking my tea. So, like I said, listed below the video in the description, I'll have the name of each hot sauce, and I'll also have a link for you to an online retailer that you can purchase the hot sauce. I prefer to go through the company itself that makes the hot sauce, but if I can't, some of these I'm sure will have to be, you know, linked through Amazon. But like I said, I'll try to link you specifically to the hot sauce website where you can buy it. Also, if you're in the Wisconsin area, go to Woodman's. If any of these interest you, you can find them at Woodman's. I'm not sure if you can find them at other grocery stores. Some of the websites may enclose that information, but I'm unsure right now at the moment. So if you like today's video, make sure you like it. Give me the thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. So my goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers, hopefully by, let's say, my birthday. My birthday is in April. If I can reach 1,000 subscribers, we'll do something special. But otherwise, coming up next week, we are going to be doing the Hot Ones Hot Sauce Challenge. We're going to be eating all of the current season's lineup of hot sauces. My friend Sam's going to be joining me for that video. The fellow that joined me when I went to go get tacos in Sparta, Wisconsin. We are going to be doing that. But instead of asking each other interview questions and stuff like that, we are going to be doing Star Wars trivia. So if you're a Star Wars fan and you're a hot sauce fan and you want to see some people suffer and get sweaty maybe cry. Make sure you tune in. Keep an eye out. Like I said, subscribe, like my video. See you next time.